Right, so since the last episode, I may or may not have gotten a little annoyed, so I decided to do some research. For various reasons, because I really don't want to just end the series with me saying, ah, shit, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, I found out the bullshit fact that there is an entire stat here, adaptability, that raises agility, and agility is boosts ease of evasion and other actions. Well, what that actually translates to is that they didn't give me a Dark Souls level of iframes to work with. You actually have to level up and earn your iframes, which is a little ridiculous, especially since they don't really tell you that from the get-go. They just expect that you'll have looked at your thing and found that out. The second thing that it does is it also increases the speed at which I can use my items. So, and also, theoretically, it increases my speed that I raise my shield at. The second thing is that apparently Dark Souls 2 uses a 8 stat point movement system. So there are 8 cardinal directions. Your character can only move towards one at any given time, so it leads to kind of sharp and janky movement. And in a 3-dimensional game, that's not good. So I'm gonna be upfront. I added a mod to this. Literally all it does is it allows me to control kind of like dead zone and stuff on my joystick, but it gives my motion more of a Dark Souls 1 feel. Because it's in this game that you would kind of need more control over what you're doing, unfortunately.
Yep.
Now, there's a reason we're going here. This episode is primarily just going to be me going to different places that probably aren't really going to progress us, so... The reason why we're stopping here... Oh, there's an archer. So what does this say? Search your surroundings.
Thanks, game. Wouldn't have thought to do that.
Reason we're here, though, is that... Oh. There's an Estus shard here.
Ah. Important things.
Yeah, no, as propaganda-ish as it sounds, I've been watching some videos that have actually put into words some of the frustrations I have with this game. Which I feel is kind of an important thing.
Yeah.
For example, did you know that they increased fall damage between the games?
I did. I saw the video too.
Well, that was a question for the audience.
Well, I am here.
You're our audience stand-in.
Yes.
Right. I believe there was a fog gate somewhere down here, wasn't there? Oh, right there. We're probably not going to actually spend too much time over here. And I am actually probably just going to try and find a way out.
So, has the directional mod helped?
Huh?
Has the directional mod helped?
A little bit. I
That's
do
good.
feel a little bit more control of where I'm facing, at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, that's
And-
ideal.
Anyhow, down here are Shrek and Fiona. We're not going to go deal with them. That is what the community calls them. So there's one that's hidden back there. That coffin down there, by the way, we won't be using it. but it is kind of interesting. It lets you change your appearance.
Yeah, no, we don't need to change ourselves, we're perfect.
Actually, I think it's not even just change appearance, I think it's specifically change gender, so...
We don't need to change anything. Lady Mafia here is perfect.
Indeed. So you know what, we're gonna... As non-subtly symbolically as this is, we're gonna just head on through here really quickly, and we're gonna try a fresh start with this game. Welcome back to Majula. So, now that I have these extra souls and the shard flask, I'm not gonna be leveling up. I am, however, going to be buying some more of these life gems because, to be completely honest, these are a slightly broken mechanic, and we could just take advantage of them. More to the point, though, we are going to come over here to the Herald and upgrade our flask really quickly. I've got a list of locations. We're not gonna spend the entire episode grabbing them. In fact, I'm probably going to grab a bunch of them off camera, but I opted to show that one in particular. And we're gonna try our hand at a boss now. While I'm running there, I'm gonna cut some footage I recorded earlier today. So right now, what you should be seeing is me killing a dragon. Because basically, that takes a good 2 minutes or so. Like, you can just do it with a bow, and it's just, it takes a while. Ah, a backstab and it doesn't kill. Alright, let's go. I am going to have to adjust a little because we didn't cover the other part. So I was talking about adaptability. Yeah, so I went and I redid my stats. There's an item in this game called the Soul Vessel that we grabbed a while ago. We didn't use it at the time. What you do is you go all the way back and you talk to one of the creepy old ladies, and she will let you reallocate the stats that you have allocated. So my strength is a little lower than what I'm used to.
You're still doing pretty well.
Thank you. Part of that does come from the fact that my mace is upgraded. And against armored enemies, you generally want strike weapons.
That was loud.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's not your fault the sound mixing in this game is bad.
And basically, we've just spent the last however many hours just ripping on this game.
Yeah.
In various ways to make ourselves feel better, because...
It's been a productive day.
Yeah, it really has been. One of the things that I really despise about this game is the fact that the enemies just feel like they're supposed to be fucking gods by comparison. Like, it doesn't feel like any of my hits really mean anything outside of that little red health bar.
Yeah.
That was a little too close. Okay. where we're trying to aim for right now, though, is up here.
Okay.
Now, this fella can be kind of a pain. How? I don't understand how some of those actually hit me, I'll be honest.
Hitboxes! Ooh. You know what I kind of feel like?
What?
It's not that the hitboxes aren't, like, sized or shaped properly or whatever. It's that they're, like, they're not tied correctly. You know?
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like they lag behind the model or something. I don't know how to explain it.
Lingering hitbox.
Yeah.
Right. So, this is our first boss of the episode. Hopefully our first boss of the episode. This is the old Dragon Slayer. You look familiar?
Cool. No. I mean, it looks like an iron knuckle, but...
Think back to Dark Souls 1.
Why do you think I said no? Yeah, no, I don't recognize this guy. He like I said, he reminds me a bit of an iron knuckle, but that's about it. Yeah, that's totally an iron knuckle fight.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, breaking the pillars doesn't reward me with anything.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's just a shame that Zelda had an influence on the worst Dark Souls game.
My god. Nah, they just like the destructible scenery, honestly. Okay, since you don't remember who that was, it is theorized that this is, because time is kind of fucky in the Souls series, it is theorized that this is an alternate timeline in which Ornstein goes out and tries to wander rather than guarding the chapel, or guarding Anne Orlando and the Lady Guinevere illusion alongside Smo.
Mm-hmm.
It's either that or someone who was inspired by him.
I see.
Okay. So this is why this area kind of sucks.
Alright.
As you see, there's just a bunch of them, like, waiting.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, okay, I can just unlock him. So, we're just gonna call to each of them, one by one. So this is Gerard.
Alright.
I think
Alright,
Gerard.
Gerard.
I think Gerard wields a whip. The one previously was Stefan.
Let's see.
Not good enough to be called Steven, obviously.
Yeah. Bye, Gerard.
I think this one is Terrence. Actually, no, that one's Terrence. Terrence is a sneaky bastard. Trying to blend in. Trying to make me think he's part of the stonework. Who does he think he is? Gerard? Ha. I will admit, this game does become marginally more enjoyable the second I stop giving a shit.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And this one's Clive. Not Clyde, Clive. Like Clive Barker.
Alright.
Bye, Clive. Oh! And how could we have forgot Stephanie? Spelled not at all like Stephanie. We're equal opportunity here. We smash skulls like no tomorrow. Alright, so, this bridge is a little rickety. And we are going to shoot this one because, unlike a lot of the ones that we've seen dangling so far, he will come up. And, I know that there's an NPC enemy that spawns. Same with this guy. Kill him off early. Really? There we go. Welcome to the Undead Purgatory.
Oh, fun.
So, we need to get past this fuck. Right. We'll get past that fuck in a second. We're going to, strategically retreat.
Nothing wrong with that.
Thankfully, he doesn't really follow us. We're just gonna insult him. And talk shit about his mom. Actually, I'd like to point something out here. I'm pretty sure I've hit him in the head at least once. Headshots do a lot to me, they don't seem to do anything to the enemy, though. There we go.
Nice bird.
Thank you. Only took a ridiculous amount of time, but... You know what? Fucking worth it. Now then, to the victor goes the spoils. Oh. That wasn't what I thought it was, if I'm being honest. Alright, boss number 2. This is the Undead Chariot. So the gimmick here is that we wait on these side things, the chariot to pass, and then we keep moving. All the while, we have skeletons that are continually spawning. And our goal is to find those mage fellas and kill them so the skeletons stop spawning. So there's one more. So we're gonna wait here just a moment. And we're gonna pull this. Now, because we pulled that, Right, we're gonna just take a sippy sip. Right, I forgot that doesn't actually... Are you kidding? No, no, no. What the fuck?! Did I seriously just get chained up like that? Because that was a level of bullshit. Also, can I get, like, props for that, please? Because that was that's not an easy dodge to make.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool.
Thank you. Right. Chariot's gonna crash again.
Cool. Oh, hello, Janice.
Is that what you've decided to call her?
It just reminded me of something.
You know, fair. So that wasn't the unblockable attack that I was referring to, but that is an unblockable attack.
Lovely.
That's the one that that got me. Because you can't block that.
Mm-hmm.
And we get greedy. There we go. And
Nice
that was
work.
Executioner's Chariot.
Cool.
Chariot, like I said, not actually that bad of a boss. I just got kind of unlucky there.
Yeah.
You want to talk about this guy?
Huh.
He's been standing there this entire time, actually. If you go back to around when we first started swinging at the horse, he doesn't even exist!
That's busted.
Yeah. There is a thing in here as well, like a covenant. We don't gotta show that on cam. We'll see you all next episode when we start pushing into the new area and actually trying to continue the plot line. I very much needed this kind of moment to unwind.
Yeah.
And I feel like this was a really nice way to do it, was just to murder a bunch of things that I knew couldn't actually fight me. Oh, great! The brigades found me.
Lovely.
You know, you'd think they'd run out of aggro range by now. Oh. That's their aggro range. Huh. Alright. We'll see you all next episode. Until then, goodbye.